my channel. If you're new here, my name is Louise. This is my haul channel. Just let you know if you are new here, this is now just hauls, mainly just hauls. There'll be another one that you would have seen, so it will make no sense, but if you watch it you'll understand. So everything I did have, this channel did cover everything. I've now transferred that onto another channel. Link will be down below if you want to go along and have a look at that one as well. Don't forget, if you do enjoy today's video, you want to subscribe, like, comment. I do like the comments. So I work on a £60 budget. We shopped in Asda this week. Sometimes I pop in different shops, but I did have a look in some shops. There just wasn't anything of what I'm after now, because I am shopping differently. I have realised actually, buying more fresh and that, it definitely is more expensive. £60 budget, we hit 50.76 this week. Could have spent a bit more. I feel like I'm possibly going to run out of a few things this week. I'm still trying to suss out like the right quantities of different things, but if I do, then there'll just be a top-up haul. It's not a major deal. I did want to get some pork for a slow cooker pork thing. Didn't realise how expensive that stuff is, so we didn't get that. But like I said, I've not spent my budget, so technically I can get that, keep that to the side if we don't spend it during the week on top up, and then that'll go for towards the pork, I guess. I didn't realise the joints are so expensive. I don't do fresh meats that often. I'm just starting to, and now realising how expensive things are. Yeah, it's a little bit scary. Right, so I will give you the prices of everything as we go along. Sorry, my pain levels are quite high at the moment. Gone off track. I will give you prices of everything as we go along. I was trying to think why I'm looking at the receipt. So there's 3 items I donate in the food bank. This is, oh, so if you... So I will give you the prices of everything as we go along, and if there was any reasons for purchasing them, you know, like any meal ideas. I don't feel like there was at the moment. Not been a great week for me this week. My brain's not working so well. Pain levels have been quite high, so I'm not really that focused. So there probably won't be much there going on. My receipt, why have I got my receipt? Oh yeah, so if you do add up, so I'll give you the prices. If you do add up it as you go along, you'll get a different price to my receipt price. And one of them was because of a multi-buy, which will be the refried beans. So I save £1.70 on that deal. Plus there's 3 items. I always buy 3 items to go in the food bank. I don't put it in the shopping haul, because if I do, it's just going to sit in the house, and it will take me weeks and weeks to get it to the food bank. So they have a basket as you come in out of the store, and I just put it straight in the basket. So the 3 things I donated this week was a tin of spaghetti, a jar of strawberry jam, and a packet of sanitary towels. So those items are clearly not going to be here. I think I've covered everything. The shop was okay. I did want to get spinach, but that whole bit where it's got like the fresh, like ready-made salads and the packet salad, you know, like where it's got some different types of leaves and stuff, that was pretty much bare. So I didn't manage any spinach. Apart from that, everything was just normal shop. Yeah. Not going to be talking as much today, clearly. You know, pain does stuff to you. So let's go on with the haul. Got my receipt next to me because I am fully aware that I'm not going to remember most of these prices. This one I do remember. I got the romaine hearts again. Is it what it's called? Yeah, romaine hearts. Yeah. Oh dear, it's going to be one of those, isn't it? Got 2 of them. I feel like this is possibly something I'm going to run out of, because I'm really into hand salads at the moment, and I have been holding back to make sure Corey has enough salad as well. So might need to get more of these. You did used to get the iceberg lettuce, which is way cheaper, but this is just more enjoyable. It's got more crunch. It's a texture thing. So I did pay £1.15 for 2 of them, which it's not that bad. Tomatoes, I've got a few left. Again, this might be something I run out of. Corey's really enjoying these ones as well. These are the large ones. They're actually on a deal at the moment. They're 99p for 4 really big ones. Don't know how much they are normally, so yeah, really nice though. I didn't get the beef tomato, which I thoroughly enjoy. They just had, none of them were any good. I've only been managing 1 a week, and just none of them were any good this time. I got baking potatoes, so I did pay a little bit more for the potatoes. I believe these are £1.80. Yes. So these are £1.80. The other ones are £1.25. That's quite a big difference, but I just wanted baking size ones. Also making like a lot of homemade fries, and it's just better having larger ones for that than the smaller ones. So yeah, paid a little bit more for that one. 70p for the mushrooms. I can't remember why I bought them. They'll be used for something. The last pack was used for stuff, breakfast possibly. I've got eggs left, maybe some omelettes, something along those lines. And strawberries. Now this is actually £2 a packet. If you look at them, the packets, there's a lot of ones that are saying it's the cheaper version, or it's packaged like it's a value range. Really do look at strawberries, because this is £2 and it's in a different section, which makes you think it's more expensive, but it's not. Like the kilogram weight, way cheaper than even the cheapest, like advertised cheapest ones. So I paid £2 for 400 grams, and they are really good, and if you store them well, they will last a long time. Wasn't planning on getting any plums, but they were in the juice section. This one actually doesn't look that great right now, but I did check them all out. I thought they were fine. And I purely got them because I do now go to the reduced section first before I go to any of the other fresh products, because even when they're reduced, a lot of the time they're going to last ages, and they're not mushy, even though that one looks rubbish. So this would have been £1.29, and I paid 64p for them, and we're pretty much eating whatever fruit's in there, so yeah, I think they're going to be fine. Now I bought the mango last week. Me and Corey really enjoying it. I didn't realise, I wasn't sure I was going to like it, but they just taste different to what I remember. I paid £1.69 I believe it was for a very large one. Now these aren't that much smaller, but you get them in a 2-pack, and it's £1.50 for both. And it's, you know, it's even better when they're individual, because, you know, you haven't got to cut all of it up, which means that one, you know, it's going to last longer. That was a long way getting to. It's going to last longer having 2 individual, and they're really good, decent size. I'm quite impressed with that. I'm glad they had them. 79p for the cucumber. We're just literally salads every day. We're not really into vegetables at the moment. I don't know, you know, maybe in the winter we'll want to go back to vegetables, but we're just really into salads. I'm still pickling some, you know, literally slice it and put it in vinegar. Whatever jar of vinegar that I've just finished of like pickled onions or beetroot, anything. I literally shove it in anything, and I just really enjoy it. Yeah, I'm not sure that's going to last either. Corey's eating a lot of that. Now, this is Corey thing. This is not good though, because Corey asked for the mangoes. We got the mangoes. Now mangoes are going to be a staple for a little while. We both, you know, watermelon's fine. Not really tried different melons. I did look at the selection pack. It had a few slices of different melons. It was like £2.25, and you got 6 slices with 3 different lemons. This melons. I meant to say melons. £1.78 for the entire thing, and this is the one he said it wasn't. He didn't know it was called cantaloupe. I didn't know either. He just described what the fleshy bit looked like, and this is the one. So hopefully we're gonna like this one. It's just, you know, when you're doing new stuff, you've got to try new things. You've got to be brave with this stuff, otherwise you're going to be just eating the same things all the time. Milk, didn't actually check the price. I just scanned it and went, because I knew we needed 4 pints anyway. £1.45 still. So yeah, it went down last week. Went down from £1.55 to £1.45, still £1.45. Now, almond milk. This is for me. I'm not a huge fan of milk. You know, I have it in my teas and coffee, but I'm not a huge fan. And something, I guess it just came up. I scroll a lot through YouTube and Instagram and all that sort of stuff, and the thing about milk came up, and I don't know, I just wanted to give it a go. I don't really do not cow milk. I don't know how to explain it. This is low in calories and it's low in fat. It's an almond. I really do like almond, and I just thought it might like I said, I only really have it in my coffee or my tea, and I just thought it might make the coffee have like a nice taste to it, something a little bit different. Just wanted to give it a go. Again, it's one of them things, you just got to try things every now and again. Just try something new. Broaden your horizons, eh? £1.35. That's a lot of money if you think that was £1.45. That will get drunk though, because Corey's doing his protein drinks now. I just really wanted to give it a go. And I have seen some recipes that involve that. I can't remember any of them right now, so it's possibly it'll be used for something as well. The rump steak, this is one, you didn't see it before. Corey had bought one on a weekend, and this is the best price one in Asda at the moment. It's £5.50 for 450 grams. And yeah, you get a big rump steak, and it's got sauce. Corey's not a fan of the sauce. It's really nice. It's got a sort of, it's like a barbecue meaty taste to it. I don't know if that makes any sense. So they are staying in the fridge at the moment, and I'll be using them because I'm surprised he doesn't like it. But yeah, he's thoroughly enjoying his steaks at the moment. I don't really need chicken. I've got quite a lot in the freezer, but I'm just thinking when I do get back on it properly, like I said, I've just not been feeling great, so I've not been cooking in the same way. We've still been eating good, but I haven't been trying so many recipes and stuff, and I just thought, well, I will get back on it, so I don't want to, you know, I want to get stocks up whilst we're still shopping. It says this was £3.60 and it's down to £1.94. I believe it's, yeah, 490 grams. That's actually a pretty good price. Thinking I should have picked up more, but I wasn't really on the ball. Ham is my thing. Ham salads, literally twice a day. When I get back from work, I'm having a ham salad. Before bed, I'm having a ham salad. Well, like my last evening meal, ham salad. Don't know why. Very, very strange for me. £2.75 for this one. It's really good. You know, I had to go to ham last week because they didn't have the chicken. They did have the chicken this week, but I realised I'm really enjoying that, so we're sticking with it. £1.25 for the Dairy triangles, just running out, and I tend to use this now because I don't, obviously you've seen that I haven't bought butter for a long time. We do have margarine in the fridge, but I'm just not really that bothered. You know, it's not got a lot of taste, margarine, has it? And whilst I'm not that bothered, I'm not going to go with it. We're just going to go with cheese triangles instead, because it tastes nicer at the moment. You know, your taste buds change from week to week. You could be back on all the stuff you didn't want before. Corey wanted coleslaw. This is 50p. It's the cheap one, but it's really, really nice. He just likes it with his salads. A dollop of this with his salads, or baked potatoes. Very nice. I got 2 of the Caesar dressings as we were still under budget and everything, and Corey's really enjoying them. I've actually started eating some of them. When Scott pops down, he likes this one as well. 95p, so it has gone up 10p, I believe. I'm sure it was 85 before. Yeah, so this just keeps stocks up. They're getting eaten a lot quicker because now we're eating a lot more salads. And I got 2 coffees. I haven't been buying for a few weeks, and I realised I'm nearly out, so don't want to run out properly, and they're 99p now. But you know, this is the cheap one, so 99p is really good, and it's not a bitter one. It's a really nice tasting one. I've always enjoyed this one. I got a tin of tuna chunks. These are 65p, and I always rave about this one. You know, I've been buying this one for years, before it was even this yellow packaging, and I've only ever had one bone in it, never had any scales, and they're decent chunks. Refried beans. I've been eating the refried beans on those big onion cracker things you saw that I got on the Home Bargains haul. Oh, so nice. Really, really good. They're still on the deal. That's what I got the multi-buy for. So refried beans are actually £2.35. Oh, that's a lot of money for 1 tin of refried beans, when you think it's just beans, isn't it? But it's just mushed up in the right way and stuff. So yeah, £2.35 for 1 can, or you can get 2 for £3. So I just thought I'll pick another 2 up. We've still got 1 in the cupboard whilst it's on that deal. I got this mainly for Corey. We've obviously been using more spices now, and he's absolutely obsessed with the Italian spices. Like literally he puts it on everything now. This is one of those Maggi ones, where you get the little bag at the top and then the spices in the bottom, and you put all the spices. With this one it's chicken and some vegetables. in a bag and just let it all go. I just thought it'd be really easy when we can't bother one night just to shove that in the oven. It's the spices he likes, and it's down to 50p at the moment as well. They do have a Mexican one, which I ummed and ahed about. And they do have a barbecue one, but they didn't have any because I would have got that one. Again, I just wasn't on the ball with it all, but we got everything we need, so it wasn't so bad. I got myself some rice crackers. I'm obsessed with rice crackers at the moment. I've got the all sorts of crackers on the go in the cupboard. All the ones you've seen me buying recently are literally all open. I have different ones at different days, and I just thought this would be nice. I do like a sweet treat in the evening. Lollies are doing it, but I just wanted to have that option of a chocolatey something. They're £1.10, but Aldi don't do a chocolatey version, which is a shame because they are cheaper. They are cheaper in Aldi, and I haven't seen them anywhere else. So that's the price I'm going with. I don't know if I've tried the Asda in one. Can't see them being bad though. Bagel thins, £1.25. They are so good. I honestly thought because they're the thin ones and not the normal bagels, they just wouldn't be good. And then they are. They just satisfy. As you see, I have no bread. I haven't been eating bread. I've been eating crackers and the bagel thins. But I've really taken my bread content down, or intake down, whatever way you want to. I'm just enjoying what I'm eating. It's not I'm doing it purposely. I'm just really enjoying what we're doing. So's Corey, and it's actually fun now. Food for me was just quite boring before. 130 calories, and I haven't been giving you calories. I'm not really counting the calories so much anymore because honestly I'm just being too lazy this week. But these are really good, and they're £1.25. You get 6 of them. They do have another one. I think it's a seeded one, but you only get 4 for the same price, so I'm sticking with these. Pita breads. Again, these are 50p for 6 pita breads, and yeah, I don't know what they're going to be for. I could put salad in, I could put my ham salad in it if I wanted. Yeah, I've not got a particular reason. They were just 50p for 6 pitas. That was the only reason I bought them. The fizzy is something we're both enjoying a lot. Corey always has 2 bottles anyway. I'm now on 2 bottles. I'm gonna start getting my water intake up a little bit, but I'm enjoying the fizzy, and you know, we're eating better. I don't need to explain it. This is me explaining it to myself, not you. 65p for these. These are the cherry cola ones. They do other ones, but the cherry cola is just the best. It's just really, really nice. This wasn't on my list. It was in the reduced section. It's the chicken sausages, and you know, I like to have sausages occasionally. High protein, and the calories are good. I think it's like 120 something, 121 for 2 sausages, which is pretty good. I don't know if I've tried the chicken in Richmond brand. Possibly have, I just don't remember. Even that looks quite nice, doesn't it? Pasta with sausages. I was actually thinking like maybe a scrambled egg, an onion, and some cut the sausages up and fry them all. In like a spray oil, so I don't use too much oils, for like a breakfast meal possibly. And it says they were $2.30 down to $1.38, so that's actually cheaper than getting veggie sausages, which you know I like. This one was purely the price. I just went and had a look. I wasn't really bothered about frozen stuff because we're just not really eating the frozen stuff at the moment, and I just saw the price and it made me go over there. £1.10. They are the meat-free ones. It was just, they were £1.10 for 2 of them, and I think they're just going to be like the quarter-pounder type style burgers. Yeah, that's literally the only reason I got them. I got the crisps again because, you know, we do like our crisps anyway. Again, I still don't really need them, but I'm going to buy a pack every week, so it's just going to be a regular on here until the price goes up and I have to find something else. So this is actually $3.35 for a 24 pack. There's 6 prawn cocktails, 6 cheese and onion, 6 salt and vinegar, 6 ready salted. And I was actually upstairs looking for some glass jars for food preps and stuff. Couldn't find what I was after, and I saw this. Now, having put, you know, chicken and vegetables in the oven, I say vegetables, is pretty much just baked potatoes, and this is a really good size. So I was imagining it that way, so it will fit in my oven perfectly. The ones I've got are smaller than this. It feels like a really good quality one. It's got a 10-year guarantee, and it was reduced. It was down to, it's $3.75. Now the ones, I don't know why, the pans I get most of the time, like the flat pans that go in the oven, I just get in the pound store and they last 2 minutes. Seriously, like all the bottom comes off. And I feel like this is going to be just a nice, you know, if you cook it. I just wanted a nice one. I didn't realise until I saw it that I wanted it, but apparently I did. £3.75, and I think it was like £1.75 off or something. I can't remember the original price, and the receipt doesn't tell you the original price, just tells you how much you actually paid. Yeah, it's just a really nice, you can feel it's heavier than the ones I've got, it's larger, and I just feel like it's going to make me happy, so I bought it. That's adulting at the finest. So that is our haul this week. I feel like I wasn't quite on the ball with it, but it might be that I've just taken some strong painkillers and I haven't eaten for a little while, so that could be it. I do apologise if it was noticeable, and if it's not, then we're good. But I am fine. It's just, you know, sometimes we just have these weeks, don't we? It's just one of those things. So that is my haul done. It is Saturday. I believe it's going to be raining here. I'm actually hauling this on Thursday. Got some ideas for Friday, whether it happens or not, who knows. It has just rained, so I believe it is going to be quite a rough weekend as far as the weather is concerned. I hope you're having a lovely Saturday though. Anyway, I don't even know if that actually came out my mouth properly then. It didn't sound like it did. I am sending out good vibes as I always do. I hope you're catching them, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.